What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We're on our second week of our Tides of War Overture missions, where this week we'll receive the Ratburner helmet skin. All we need to do is progress through these missions and this epic skin will be yours. So I'm going to show you guys today what I did to complete these various missions, and hopefully it'll help you guys out along the way. The first, and actually probably one of the more challenging missions this week, was to get 6 buddy revives as either a scout, support, or an assault class. So all the other classes besides a medic, which means you won't have the luxury of having that nice little syringe all medics get to carry around, giving them that quicker revive time. Nor will you have the luxury of having smoke grenades that help give you that extra little bit of cover, especially when you're out in open spaces. So for starters, try to get into a full squad. I know that sounds pretty basic, but you'd be surprised how those little basic things go a very long way. This will give you more of those opportunities to revive your teammates. Next, try to use the revive notification, where you alert your squad mate that you're intending to revive them. You can do this by looking at your down teammate, and on the Xbox controller hit the left bumper. This will hopefully communicate to your teammate that you intend on coming to revive them, causing them to prolong their bleed out, giving you that little bit more of extra time to get near your down teammate and revive them. Personally, I like playing on the game mode Breakthrough if I'm trying to complete any mission where I'm required to revive players, as Breakthrough keeps your teammates much closer together and less spread out, which in my opinion makes it a bit easier to keep track of your teammates and reach them when they're needed to be revived. Next mission I chose to do was to spot 15 enemy players with a spotting scope. I choose this one if you're trying to get these missions done really quick, as even though the other option is to revive teammates as a medic 10 times isn't very challenging either, I was literally able to spot 15 players in a super short amount of time. It might have helped as well that I was playing on the game mode Breakthrough on the map Hamada, and that's a very open map, so it makes it pretty easy to spot players. But regardless, using the spotting scope that only the scout class has, pointed out and scoping in on enemy players and hitting the trigger button when you're scoped over an enemy player, causing a red indicator to appear over their head, is a quicker way to go in my opinion. Next, we have the Stick Together mission, where we need to complete 5 squad orders. This is done by hitting the left bumper on the Xbox controller when you're looking at a flag. That will cause an indicator to appear above it, and by either defending or attacking that flag, you'll complete a squad order. This is again a super easy one to complete. You could easily just highlight whichever flag your teammates are about to capture, but for some reason, if you're having a hard time completing this, you could easily just jump on the game mode Conquest, as that game mode is always having flags being captured and recaptured, so you probably could complete 5 of the squad orders in just one quick game of Conquest. Next, you can either assist your squad mates with 15 kills or get 15 kills yourself, but an even easier mission is to call in 1 reinforcement, where you could call in a supply drop by the time you probably get those 15 kills. So again, either mission is really easy to get. The squad call in is only 2,450 points, and again, if you need help calling these in, what you need to do is just hold the left and right bumpers on your Xbox controller, and then use your left analog stick to hover over which one you want to call in. And then by keeping your analog stick pointed in that direction, you're then going to release the left and right bumpers, and then it will bring up your binoculars, which you can then point in the direction you want the squad call-ins to show up on the playing field. So pretty easy stuff, again, something you should easily be able to breeze on by. And finally, as a squad, get 2 enemy kills with a V1 or JB2 rocket. And again, I would suggest a game mode Breakthrough, as I'm having more consistent multi-kills when calling in the V1 rocket, mainly again for the players being bunched up closer together, with there only being 1 or 2 territories on the playing field, rather than them being all spread out on the 5, 6, or even 7 flag territories you have on Conquest. I tried to wait for moments where my team has 1 of the flags held down pretty well to avoid those scenarios where your team caps 1 flag, then moves off it to go cap the other flag, but in the process loses a flag they had just had. This doesn't again work very well when trying to get a lot of kills with the V1 rocket, because enemy players aren't staying put in one location, so that squad reinforcement you call in ends up being obsolete because the enemy players quickly moved off of that location to go cap another flag. So again, I'd suggest waiting for a bit, making sure your teammates have held down the flag really well, and then calling it in on the other flag available. And again, being on the game mode breakthrough, this should help you rack up those kills. There is of course ways you can fine tune the placement of your V1 to get some of those super large 10 plus V1 kills you see everyone posting around, but for this mission where you need to get just 2 for your squad, as long as you place it anywhere near the flag the enemy is holding down, you should be able to get this completed. So that's the quickest way in my opinion to unlocking the new Ratburner epic helmet skin. You can again go complete the other missions to earn that XP, which helps you unlock the Overture chapter rewards for the month much quicker. I've almost unlocked all the rewards for this month, and to be honest, if there's anything that's been the grindiest out of all the Tides of War challenges, it's unlocking these chapter rewards. So getting as much XP helps in my opinion. So if you want to go back and complete all of those other missions where you need to get the 15 kills or do the 10 revives as a medic, I recommend you do so, as again they are pretty easy to complete. You do have the optional squad goals where if you're the best squad in a game, you'll get some more extra P and end up completing all the tasks for this week. So you definitely want to try to jump in a full squad to help you rack up all those points combined, and maybe jumping on any game mode you feel like you play the best on, as there doesn't seem to be any other requirements other than earning the best squad in a game. Hopefully that helps you guys out though. If you guys have any other ideas how to progress quicker and do things more efficient in these Tides of War challenges, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But that is it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.